I really like this movie. Now, you might disagree with me, and you might have thought that the first movie was better, and that's perfectly fine. Let me explain why I thought it was better. Firstly, the end of the movie made me cry because I could just relate with Alex for being different than my own dad, and Alex getting his dad's acceptance at the end was great and heartwarming. It felt like a complete ending this time, unlike the first movie, and I had a feeling where this movie was going to go, and it delivered with the message it was trying to get across. Secondly, this movie dealt with uniqueness in different ways. Melman dealt with his feelings for Gloria because Gloria was seeing this Moto guy, and she wanted to know why he liked her, or how she was unique. Marty had a bunch more zebras that looked exactly like him, and he was wondering how Alex could identify him from the other ones. Most notably, how Alex was unique from the other lions is that he was a dance performer and not a fighter. In all these scenarios, the movie points out that being yourself is important. So, secondly, why I thought it was better than the first movie is because it was just very consistent and very well written. It explored a lot of ways to just be yourself. I really don't have too much to say about the second movie. It was just a really good movie, and I can't really think of anything to criticize about it. I said in my first Madagascar video where I talked about the first movie that I talk about all three movies, so here I am. I try to be a man of my word. I also see a Mary Madagascar movie in my box set that I might do a Christmas special one year for. Like I said in the first movie review, I liked the midlife crisis idea with Marty, but I felt like they rushed the ending. The ending for the second movie ran really smoothly, and it had a lot of side plots that came really nicely together. The first movie, yeah, they had the side plots together pretty well, but I felt the second movie capitalized on that and did it even better. I heard somewhere you're not supposed to get personal on these cartoon reviews, but honestly, this video would be too short if I didn't, and I want to do this anyway, so I gave that excuse. If you guys didn't know, I have autism and I run 4 different channels. My dad is the complete opposite of me. That's why I got so emotional when Alex's dad accepted the way Alex is. Sometimes I wonder how we're even related, but maybe we are closely related, in personality wise. We just came from different backgrounds, and that's just made us different. Because I can't fully support myself, and my dad's life was completely different. He moved on. He moved out of his own on his own accord, out of his parents' house after some nagging from his stepdad to get a job. My dad accepts me the way I am, and I'm so thankful for that because I honestly don't know if I could take care of myself or not. I liked Marty's midlife crisis because I feel like my life is going nowhere too. But wow, that ending was just powerful for me in the second movie. The penguins were really funny in this movie too, working with the monkeys to rebuild the airplane, saying at one point it'll take 6 to 9 years to rebuild. I love the meeting the penguins had with the monkeys. That the monkeys were rebuilding the airplane, but they were discussing with the penguins maternity leave, like this was some sort of office meeting. The funny part about that, all the monkeys were men, so you know, yeah, they're not gonna get pregnant. King Julian making some sacrifice, making someone sacrifice themselves to the volcano was completely comedy gold. And I'm happy that Gloria and Melman got together. That was a sweet side plot. Looking forward to see how they look as a couple in the next movie. It's one of those movies that is really good, but you just don't really have much to say about it. I mean, the whole story is pretty straightforward, and even though it's a really good movie, we've seen these types of tropes before. Not a knock against the movie. A simple premise can make a really good movie, as it did. But not sticking to the script sometimes can make the story feel incomplete, as it did with the first movie. I hope I explained myself well. The second movie had a better ending, writing, and structure, in my opinion, to make it better than the first film. If you disagree, feel free to let me know why in the comments. It's totally okay if you disagree. We're talking about a cartoon here. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new. This channel is all about cartoons. This has been Buffoon Consumed with a Spoon. See you in the next vid about cartoons. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you and your time. I'll be back with a review of the third movie in the next upload. And yeah, I just still doing well with that spoon recovery program. Haven't struggled yet. I'll have to change my name to Buffoon Once Consumed with a Spoon. See you guys.